stop putting on this side or you walk around with your crooked face the whole life, right? So, well, she took it a step further. She went to a friend who's a medical doctor who actually uses a dermoscope to diagnose skin cancer. And he took at the inside of her skin. He said, Winnie, I will join you if it really works. So he's actually a skin specialist. When you look inside of her skin, that's the actual picture from a dermoscope. One side, a lot of collagen. This side, no collagen. So if you're 62, you'll likely look like the other side, unless you use Jeunesse, you'll look like this side. So at that point, we know 100% that the products work. Because as long as you're human, any aliens in here? Okay. As long as you're human, it will work. Because our DNA is very similar. Your cells have the instruction. So your skin will do its work like it's supposed to, like grow more blood vessel, grow more collagen, grow more elastin, like you normally do. Now, how many people have used the serum? Does it work? Yes. Yes, right? How many want to go out and brag about their age? Yeah. Okay, now, the other product and technology I want to talk about just briefly tonight is the Reserve. Now, the first video you saw with Dr. David Sinclair, right? Well, just a little filler information. He actually came from Harvard Medical School. And it was in 2002 that he discovered what resveratrol can do. So if you're into the science, I highly encourage you to go on YouTube. You type in Dr. David Sinclair, resveratrol 2015 TED Talk. He's actually out there talking about, what's happening with resveratrol, what it can do for people. And so, when we first came up with the product, Randy, when you had a formulator, put together, this delicious gel, okay? It has acai berry, pomegranate, green tea, aloe vera, grapeseed extract, cherry juice, Concord grape juice, and he put resveratrol in it, 75 milligrams. But let me tell you something, acai berry and blueberry also has resveratrol. So the company did some testing a few years ago. In each little 1 ounce sachet, there's actually 186 milligrams. Now, for some of you, it might not matter what all that is, but let me tell you something. What I learned in this business, because we get educated by the doctors all the time, if you want to be healthy, it doesn't matter what you eat. It's more important what you can absorb. Does that make sense? Okay? So all these, if you're into health, they're what we call superfoods. It's like man and Superman. There's a big difference in terms of antioxidant and super antioxidant. Because oxidation is what ages us, isn't it? Now, if you don't know what oxidation is, it's like a car rusting. We're actually rusting on the outside and inside. So our body fights it off, but it needs help over time as we get older. It's important. If you want to function, if you want to play ball, like when we're young, I still remember I used to play a lot of volleyball. I mean, I was jumping. Once I got back past 30, it was like it was like decreasing in my hops. And then 40 years old, it's like fantasy volleyball. Forget it. Forget it. My shoulder cannot play anymore. But so when I first started in Jeunesse, I didn't know too much. What can this do for you? Well, many of those ingredients in there are known to support healthy blood sugar level, healthy cardiovascular level, healthy cholesterol level, supports anti-inflammation. Now, for me, it makes a lot of sense because I don't know about you, but I had knee surgery before. When I was in my 30s, trying to get back into shape, I tore my ACL and meniscus. And man, that's depressing. It's depressing if you ever played sports before. And I never ran. I never really ran. But about 5-6 years ago, I started running a little bit. And so I eat 2 reserves ahead of time. And it gives an extra boost in energy, not like a high or anything, but just keeps me going. Keeps me very focused. It's very good, and also resveratrol is known to help speed up metabolism. So it's great. It's good for exercise. Now my mom, she's a breast cancer survivor. And if you know anybody who had breast cancer before,